is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off and running from Gillette. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Right to the air with May. We'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. So give him 10 before he steps out of bounds. That's going to be first down New England.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36. May off the play fake. Called in left side. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him one on that short completion.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Just a yard on that catch, so 2nd and 9 coming up. It's Henderson on the give. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Sure decided that they're going to be the star of the show, at least here from the jump. One series in, they've delivered the first game-changing play, but I am talking about one thunderous collision.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10. Here's a run to Dowdle. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Rodgers will look to throw. And this throw is going to be incomplete. They're down. Umpire testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held off. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Rodgers set to pass. They get to him and they drop him. And that's going to knock them out of field goal range. Harold Landry. And that forces this offense into a 4th and 20. And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. And this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd down. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. Defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. May looking to throw. Will finds his running back, Henderson. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and 7 now after the last catch. Got him 3. Here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And they down this one right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Gallup. Brought to the ground finally after a gain of about 17 yards. And that's going to give the Steelers the 1st down.
It takes a lot of things going the wrong way for your team to lose when you got a 100-yard rusher. But unfortunately, that was the story a week ago, and he's trying to rewrite that script.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. For the first time with Jalen Warren. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now Rodgers. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. Stop finally made, but well downfield. Picked up about 24 before it. That is good for a Pittsburgh first down.
Pittsburgh.
New set of downs for him from the 31. To throw, Rodgers. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, Kate, with his interceptions last week and now one here, he's brought in more passes than some of his teammates have over the last 2 games. This guy is just a game wrecker.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Quick throw completed by May. There's the stop. Play hits for 15 before it, though. And that's his, a Patriots first down.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Big hitter on first down. 31 yards. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Off the play action, May. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's May to the air. It's complete to Hunter Henry. Toward the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. And New England is on the board. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Send right down the middle and good. And that's good for a 7-0 lead. That's the end of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. That ties things at 7.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Total 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
You know that was exactly what the defense talked about on the sidelines, getting ready for that drive. Let's send a message from the jump, and let's hit them hard.
Throwing on 2nd. May. Buying some time left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
And after a loss last week, Kate, that pick can really have a calming effect for your defense. Actually, your whole team, right? You want to play complementary ball, and if you could take the ball away defensively, you sure give your offense a shot in the arm.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Rodgers to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked on by Craig Woodson. So we'll get some extra help with that return. And after the interception, they're going to be down inside the 40.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
At the 39-yard line.
May now. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. In a tough spot already. Sent out there trying to keep these guys out of field goal range. They're just on the edge of it, but so far so good on 1st down.
That's right, and you flip it around on the other side, Kate, when you get a ball like this from your defense in such prime position, you definitely want to capitalize.
That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And tackle just in time to prevent that 1st down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard.
Okay, go ahead and pitch me. I think we just saw it. Not only a fullback getting a touch, but getting a double-digit gain. I think the big guy's earned himself another carry or 2 with that run.
Now May on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And that's definitely going to do it. It's a 19-yard response facing that 4th down. That keeps this drive going.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
May, 1st and 10. And he's now up to 7 of 12 throwing the football after that last completion. Coming left is Miller. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. The Steelers calling their first time out, and they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On play action, here's May. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. Will bring up 3rd down.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Throwing is May. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, New England. Yeah, Miller. His first career touchdown in the NFL. How about it? And after by Corey Dallas is up and good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Steelers 7.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Hits the 20. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field. We've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Warren here from the gun. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Warren. Give him 2 yards. Stop made pretty quickly there. And that is going to be good for a Steelers first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
All set now. 1st and 10. Now here's Rodgers. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense in the hurry up here.
Back at the 22-yard line.
On 2nd down, Rodgers. Roman Wilson reels it in. This is a nice game. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
It's a gain of 13.
Third and a lone yard coming up. To throw is Rodgers. It's caught by Wilson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from Gillette after this. First and 10 now from the 46. Here's Rodgers. This is a heater going deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets home. Touchdown Steelers. DK Metcalf scoring from 46 out.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Boswell is good on the extra points. And we're back square, 14 apiece here.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Their own 30-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Going play action, May. Vacates quickly left side. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. Out of bounds he goes, but not before big gains. 18 yards on that play. And that gives the Patriots a first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Made a throw it. And this is going to be launched on a hit. Incomplete. Tough to complete it through that traffic and contact over the middle. It's second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, they're flying around and making the play.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's going to be taken down back at the 39. That's T.J. Watt. And that's going to bring up 4th and 19 now. Another punt coming up. Bryce Behringer to do the honors again. Escapes the defender. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll go with Dowdle on the run. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. So that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. They give up the gut to Chandler. And they're going to get to him. Bring him down after allowing about 13 on the play. And that's going to give the Steelers the first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Rodgers sent to pass. And the Patriots get there and take him down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Rodgers to throw, 2nd down. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, we're watching a defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
They'll run here on first down. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. And that's an 8-yard shot to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Here's Dowdle again. This one stopped. Play gains about 6 yards. And that is good for Pittsburgh first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by the veteran, Carlton Davis.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. They send a man in motion. Rodgers now on second down. Throw right side finds Pittman. And he's got a chunk here, about 14 yards before the stop is made. First down coming up.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Now Rodgers. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
A couple of yards on the catch leaves them second and 8. Rodgers will look to throw. And we can't find the connection on second down. That incompletion means it is third down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
And 8 yards to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To throw, Rodgers. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And he gets home. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Michael Pittman Jr. in from 48. Boswell to add the PAT. Did close, but he gets it to go. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Patriots 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eyes closed and my heart open, just to get this off my chest and left my heart broken. Seeing how goofies are moved for the green, saying we on the same team, but what do that mean? Why build a bridge just to watch set it ablaze? Don't get me heated, ain't no way to control.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. May off the play fake. Buying some time right. Catches May down the right sideline. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Here's May to the air. Finds his fullback. And they answer. Touchdown, Patriots. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Ties the game.
That one splits the uprights. And we're going to tie at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll start the drive with Warren. And a good gain here. 11 yards it looks like. That's going to pick up the 1st.
There's just times, Kate, up here in the booth, you can kind of feel the hunger of these players. It's like this guy needed this week, a chance to move past last week. I'm not saying he needs to reach 100 yards every time out, but this showing is a whole lot more of what we expect and what he expects of himself.
First down from the 42. Warren once more. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now a give. It's Chandler headed left. And it's a nice gain, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave them with 3rd and 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Inside the final minute of our 3rd quarter. Now Rodgers on his 3rd and short. That's complete to Wilson. And they're going to take him down just short of that marker in that range. Might we see them go for this 4th down?
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Just about a yard to the markers. They're going to take the risk and go for this. They'll go, Dowdle. And that's a stop. The offense stayed out there on 4th, but now they're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
Blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. May. Fired in there and cut. He's going to be forced out there after a gain of about 14. And it's going to be 1st down New England.
That whole operation right there, Kate, delivered with conviction. Passes have to be if you want to pick up 1st downs and keep the drive on schedule.
38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Here's May. Back to Douglas he goes again. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch. So give him 1 on that short completion.
1 yard gain.
Just a yard on that catch. So 2nd and 9 coming up.
37-yard line.
May now. And that one's going to be incomplete. 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing is May. It is caught left side. And they won't get any of the action they wanted after that catch. The completion limited to just 3 yards. Now it's 4th down.
For the Patriots field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
The The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20 in the landing zone and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. And they pick him off again. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Rodgers pass intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Maine looking to throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Just not a real big fan of that one, Kate, right there. Both the play call, but ultimately the decision. And that falls on the quarterback and his brain. You got to know the situation, the time, the distance. I don't think that was worthy of taking that kind of shot, certainly into coverage.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And it's just going to be a modest gain of about 4, but that is still enough to pick up the 1st down for us.
So many offenses will script, Kate, their first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser use stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
We've played 3 quarters here already, and those look like some fresh legs defensively, getting after the quarterback, forcing him out of the pocket, and forcing another incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To throw, here's May. Pass it down close. And as they bring him down, a lot of yards. Nicely done, but still short of the markers. And it is 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. The Steelers calling their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Trying to throw for it with May. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coaches challenge you to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Back to work after throwing the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Continuing to throw it despite the game he's had, Brock. Coaches obviously still have faith in him despite all these interceptions.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think it's faith. And it's also like a sense of belief that, and they know, these coaches know, that this is where you've got to work through it. Not on the practice field, but when it gets really tough right here in game action.
On 2nd down, Warren. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. To throw is Rodgers. It's caught by Wilson. Brought down there after a gain of about 14 yards. And that is going to be good for a Steelers 1st down.
They call 3rd downs money down. Because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Rodgers set to pass. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Second down, it's Rodgers. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Steelers down by only 3. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun give now to Dowdle. Here's one that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a score, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Heads-up play from the linebacker there to take a short, innocent pass and just turn it into a major highlight for him and his guys.
And I know people are watching that going, how in the world quarterback not see that linebacker?
Yeah.
But sometimes, Kate, your focus is so much on the safeties, the nickel, the corner. You just take for granted you could fit that ball in. And that linebacker said, not on my watch.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Making some progress here. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's Rodgers. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they are not going to get it all to begin the drive. Wanted to begin and end the series in just one snap, but they look to the end zone unanswered. So it's 2nd down.
I understand that decision. Offensively, down a couple scores, you really have lost the luxury of patience, but you certainly have got to find some precision.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now Rodgers. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Obviously not a tough call to make here. It is 4-down territory from here on out. The tough thing is to find a play you could execute in this moment.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Now to throw. Contact is there, and that's going to break up the catch. Incomplete pass.
As quarterback in these situations, you know you don't have much margin and you don't have much time. So that means every once in a while you're going to make some throws, put your guys in harm's way that you otherwise would not. You can apologize after.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's a dive up the middle. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Well, you taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Going right back to the fullback. Next play. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one, and he shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, knock down that run.
The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Bryce Behringer, the one to send it away. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I call it about the 12-yard line. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. To throw, Rodgers. He's going to get this over the middle to Wilson. Down here after a gain of about 14 yards, it looks like. That's going to give them the first.
A gain of 14. And the Steelers first down.
19 seconds left in this ball game. They spike it. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now here's Rodgers. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he's out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Clutch play and a nice game. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Rodgers will look to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Fair to say he's just been all over the place in this one today. Some accuracy issues early. They gave him plenty of looks trying to get him into rhythm, but they just never could, and the incompletions continue to pile up.
Throwing on second. Rodgers. He's under pressure, and down he goes. They get to him at the 38. Another one there for Landry. And that is a couple for him today. So as they've done so many